Good morning, precious. How you doing, baby? Happy Monday. And today on Coffee and Conversation with your girl, Shakenya. When you get a minute, go to that YouTube, Y-O-U-T. You know what YouTube is. Go to the YouTube channel. Put in Shakenya. S-H-A-K-E-N-Y-A. Hit subscribe. Yeah, when it come up, just hit. Don't even think about it. Don't even give it a second thought. Just as soon as you pull it up, you see me, you see my picture, it match a little bit, and then just hit subscribe. Look at some of the videos. If any of them catch your attention, look at a couple of them. Look at about 3. I say the 3 is the limit. If I don't get you by the 3rd video, let it go. I'm not even mad at you. Yep. If you look at one with me in my office, if that don't get you, if you look at one with me here, because I come here sometimes, if the one at the gas station at Myers don't get you, then don't even waste your time. It's okay. I'm not for everybody. I'm not for everybody. So y'all, today, some of y'all want to know what we doing. So we're going to recap today. What we doing, what we talking about, where we at. First of all, you in your senior year of parenting school. We done been through a lot. 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade. This is your 12th grade year. We've been rolling just that long, right? Some of y'all trying to graduate. Yep. Some of y'all trying to go off to college so you can be better prepared to raise your adult children. Yeah, because you still got to raise them. It don't just stop when they 18. I don't know why people think that. Your child 18 and it's like that's it. They grown now. They can do this and that. No. You still supposed to be there. Yeah, you're still supposed to be there providing leadership, guidance, be there for them when they need, when they come across unexpected problems or something that you probably already, they look to you for that. Because you've been here before. And you know, right? You know everything. As a parent, they think you know everything, right? So, yeah. Thanks to Jesus. So lately, we've been talking about the goals that you set for your children, and we're talking about everything that you did to try to make sure you accomplish those goals with them. Make sure you see it in your babies as they grow up. You've been doing this for so long to where now you see it. Yep, you've been talking to your babies about doing this and doing that now. You see it. So we're talking about the goals, some of the things you did to accomplish them. Remember, you're supposed to be making your list. Still making your list? All right. And then yesterday, we talked about preparedness. Yeah, the things that you did to prepare your children for life. Prepare them for the things that you think they might be doing, might be into, might need to know. I know one thing I mentioned yesterday, a couple of y'all didn't think that was important. And that's teaching your children how they should be at a black tie affair. Yeah, some of y'all didn't think that was important. And I'm not mad at you. Hey, Denisha, thanks for checking in. Hey, everybody on Instagram. What up, light skin? I see you. Yeah, some of y'all did not think that was important to teach your children how to dress for a black tie affair. Yeah, with the table set up, the utensils, things of that. Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't. What type of life you look for your baby? What type of life what do you see them doing in the future? Being drug dealers? Being in jail? What you look? What lifestyle that you envision for your babies, right? We also talking about your boards. Remember them boards we created our 9th grade year? We were trying to see who poisoned our child against us, who was planting seeds. So we got our boards out. We're looking at everybody on the board, all your suspects, because we got this written up as a crime scene. Yep. Anytime you remove a child from a parent and there's no abuse or neglect, and the only reason why you're removing them is because you're mad, you bitter, you haven't found closure, you haven't moved on from the relationship, that's personal. Yeah, so you deprive this child of the life they should have, because if they got 2 parents, it's always better. 2 is always better than 1, right? So, yeah, but you deprive this child of that, so that's considered abuse, right? So we got it set up as that. Yep. We got the people that's guilty of planting the seeds. We got the people that's guilty by association, meaning that they're family members and friends who stood by and let it happen and watch. Yeah, because you be in everybody else's business. All y'all following P. Diddy, trying to see what's going on with him and in his bedroom and what he do with people that he do it with. Yeah, get in the business of your family members. Find out why this daddy ain't been over. Find out why your sister won't let the daddy see the kids. Find out why the daddy won't let the mama see the kids. Get in the business. Yeah, that's that village. So all those people that do know and didn't bother to step in and help, didn't bother to share any positive words, any type of encouragement, anything to try to build that relationship and bring it back. Yeah, they guilty by association. So yeah, they didn't plant the seeds, but they damn sure helped water it. So we talked about that. Yep, so just trying to see what manipulation tips was used to turn your baby against you. What were some of the things that parent did to make that baby not like you and make that baby not want to be a part of your life or you a part of theirs? I know, ain't that crazy? What child has the right to pick their family and decide who they want to deal with? Who's preaching that and who's allowing that and who's encouraging? Because we know in the black community we ain't doing that. Yeah, you respecting your mama, you respecting your daddy. Yeah, you know your siblings, right? You respect your aunts and uncles, right? You can't pick them though. This is your family. This is what the Lord gave you, you know. So yeah, I don't know no child that has the right to do that. And if you grown and doing it, something wrong with you. Just disowning your family. You better than them, or you man, fix it, Jesus. That's another video. So now we're gonna get back to how, after using these manipulation tips over time, how they have affected your child. Right? We're looking at the adverse effect that it has caused, right? We're looking at the psychological damage that it has caused your baby, right? And I know for some of y'all sitting back thinking, because you wasn't raised with your mama or you wasn't raised with your daddy and you turned out okay, that keeping this child from the other parent, they're going to be okay. They're not going to be okay. You ain't okay. Fix it, Jesus. You're not okay. So looking at the psychological damage your child might be suffering from as a result of that absent parent. We talked about a few of them the other day. Yeah. We talked that your child might be suffering from depression. Your child might have thoughts of unaliving themselves. Your child might be suffering from anxiety. Your child might be socially withdrawn. Have feelings of abandonment. Confused. They don't know what to believe, who to believe. You got one parent saying one thing, you got the other parent saying something else, so they stuck in the middle, so they don't know what to believe. They're sad. They're sad. Lack of interest. Poor academic performance. Lack of motivation. Low self-esteem. Difficulties in managing their emotions. Yep. If you grew up with just one parent, do you find yourself suffering from any of these issues? Do you fit in any of these categories? Growing up with just one parent? Yeah, because you're not okay. And I don't want you to think you're okay. And I don't want you to do that to that baby. Thinking that baby's going to be okay. Just because their daddy not there. Because you purposely removed the daddy or the mama. And I know I barely say the mama, but I'm the mama that's been removed. So I got to say it. Yeah. So if you remove the mama, worked in the organizations that I worked with in the past, CPS being one of them, you never remove a child from a parent, from a mother. Because they try to do the best they can to reunite, you know, the mom and dad and integrate them together and try to work it out so that both parents be in the child's life. But you never remove a child from a mother. Yeah. Each time that I was with a case where there was a removal, you best believe we did everything we could and found every resource in the book to try to make sure that that mother complied so that that child can be put back. So to be in a position that I'm in where there's no communication, there's no relationship, and make it so bad, it wasn't nothing wrong. I know that plays into that psychological damage that that child has to endure and grow up and deal with, because in my situation, we didn't have no issues. She didn't have no issues with me. I didn't have no issues with her. I didn't have no issues with none of my children. They were good kids. Yeah. Even now, she's doing everything that I wanted my children to do. And that was go off to college. Make something of yourself. right? But if you didn't go off to college, as a parent, I'm there, I'm supportive. But my dream, ever since I wrote my book in 2009, was all my kids go off to college. That was a dream that I wanted to see come true. So to know that one of my kids is doing it and me not being a part of it, that shit is so unfair. You know, it's so unfair. It's so selfish, right? So, yeah, it hurts. It hurts. Every morning I cry every day. Yep, I cry every day. I'm not even gonna hold you up. I cry every day, and then I start my day, and then I pray, and I'm okay. Yeah. So best believe if you have removed the parent from your child's life, they are struggling with some of these. They're probably struggling with disorders right now. Yep. So that sex class that you taught, because we're going to get back to the classes. I think the mental health class is the last class that we have to touch on, and we're going to see how using those manipulation tips, hey Philando, how using those manipulation tips kind of shattered that class or canceled that class out. We're going to get back to that. But I just wanted to take a pause today, yeah, and I want to dip into that health class that you taught, where you guys talked about sex with your children. I know we talk to the girls a lot about sex, about, you know, protection, birth control, unwanted pregnancies, diseases. You know, we break it down for them girls because we don't want them having babies at 17 and teenage moms and blah, 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 right? And as soon as you find out, let me just throw that in there, as soon as you find out that your daughter is sexually active, please, 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 please think about birth control. I know you don't want to do it. I know you don't want to get them condoms. You don't want to put them on the pill or whatever because you don't want them to feel like it's okay and you're giving them the green light. But no, you're not giving them the green light. You're just being a conscious parent because you are aware that this is what's going on. You don't want to be naive. You don't want to be blind. And then when your child come up with a disease or come up with some type of infection or come up pregnant, then you want to look crazy. But you knew this child was having sex. You knew this, right? So yeah, just make sure you talk. But not only talk to your girls, talk to your boys. Oh. Talk to your boys about protection. Talk to your boys about unwanted pregnancies. Talk to your boys about the different infections and diseases they can possibly get. Show them how to put on a condom using a banana or something. I think when I taught the boys, I might have used a banana. Fix it, Jesus. But we want to try to lower that rate. Yeah, we don't want to put the whole responsibility on the mom, on the little girls. Yeah, we want to put some of that responsibility on these young men, right? We want them to make sure they're strapping up. They're not putting themselves in a position to possibly have an infection or possibly get a young lady pregnant and then not be held accountable for taking care of that child. And then mom, are you one of those mamas that when the girls do end up pregnant, they come to your house and tell you, you quick to try to, not my son. Take that girl through hell, make that girl take a pregnancy, make them take a paternity test, which is okay. It's okay to get a blood test done, you know, but you got some grandmamas that take it to the tilt and press it and do it, and the only reason why they're doing it is because they don't want their son to be a daddy, you know, but they are a daddy and they about to have a baby, so you got to talk to them about being a man. I know they boys, but now you got to start talking to them about being a man, because now they're about to bring a child into this world and they got to be held accountable and they got to be responsible and they got to be fathers in these children's lives, even if they didn't have a father in theirs, right? So, whew, I thank God that my sons are in their children's lives. Yes, I talked to them about having children and getting married first and all that, but they brought me some beautiful grandkids and beautiful nephews and nieces, right? So, I love them to death, and I'm glad that they are in their life. Now that they are here, I'm glad that they are a part of their life. I'm good at it. Yep, I know. So, yeah, I'm thankful for that. And that's because I made such a, I made an impression, but, you know, I drew a picture because I had a dad. I think that played a part because I did have a dad in my life. So, the fact that I knew how important it was to have a father, I kind of radiated that onto them in some kind of way to let them know how important it is for a dad to be here and for a dad to be like. I would share stories of things that my dad did do. Like my dad used to catch the bus from the west side all the way to the east side just to come get me. I remember taking about 2-3 buses to get back to my daddy's house, and he did this every weekend until he got in my car, right? So my dad has always been a part of my life. His family has always been a part of my life. A lot of the reasons why I am who I am is because I had the benefit or the pleasure, I had both sides. I'm connected with both sides of my family. So when you think about it, when you take that baby out their daddy life or their mama life, you're not removing them just from that parent. You're removing them from a whole family. My whole family asks about my daughter. Where she at? Why we ain't heard from her? Why we don't see her? Why y'all don't talk? It's so many questions I get bombarded with that I can't answer. To this day, I still don't know why she don't love me. I still don't know why she not in my life. I still don't know why she wanted to go stay with her dad and not have nothing to do with me. I still don't know why she pick and choose who she want to deal with. I still don't know why she don't feel the importance of listening to her older siblings and her uncle who helped raise her, right? Who stood back and used the manipulation tip and told her don't listen to us? Who stood back and used the manipulation tip that told her that she don't have to listen to her mama? What manipulation tip was used to let her know that she don't have to respect me? Who not telling her she only get one mama, right? Fix it, Jesus. So y'all, that's it for Coffee and Conversation. It's Monday. I said I was going to take it easy with y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. And I'm out.